Hi, I'm Faatimah Mohamed-Luke. I'm an artist and a designer. My main focus of my work is to create new pieces out of plastic building blocks. I did fashion for a really long time. I did fashion for a solid decade in the industry, running my own brand, creating new works, doing fashion weeks. I loved it. I think for me, creativity is something that is inside your body and you need to get it out in various ways. I love pattern. I never understood why, but 3 or 4 years ago, my family did a holiday to Morocco. When we got there, everything was crazy, beautiful, ornate, highly patterned, and it really resonated with me. It was the one place that I saw Arab and African culture really well combined, and that is part of the cultures that make up me. My work is really technical, so for my circle to look like a circle, it takes a lot of planning. So at the design stages at the beginning, there's a lot of intuition, and then once I've decided on what I would like the work to look like, I digitally create it so that I can see that my shapes and my colors are exactly what I want. And then while I'm building, I will also just feel if something doesn't look exactly right, and I'll change it at that point. Someone asked me about creative block, and it was a talk with 4 artists, and one of the other artists said that for them it's a psychological thing, so they have to physically work through it, why they are feeling that way, why they're having creative block, and while they go through all of the emotions, when they get to the end, they have their creative juice back. But for me, I feel like a creative block is my body telling me that I need to rest, and I think that every artist needs to find their thing that helps them through that process, because it's extremely stressful. The art world and mediums as a whole is very limited. What is considered art, those kind of things is very limited. So I hope that I can open those doors for other people, like whether it's physical doors, like helping them to get into spaces they wouldn't see themselves into, or just sparking an idea. I think that art is something that either resonates with you or not. It's not art in general, but a piece. Like there's lots of times we'll walk through museums or galleries, and some pieces will stop you in your tracks, and you don't know why. And it resonates with you, whether it's the colors or the subject matter or the medium that was used. Art is a mirror, so it will question your ideas and your intentions and what is happening in the world. And there's very few artists who actually focus on bringing joy. So I enjoy that. It wasn't my initial kind of idea, like I'm going to create art that's going to bring joy, but actually watching people interact with my art and them being joyful, and them telling me stories of them playing in their rooms by themselves for hours with plastic building blocks was really amazing. Because I think fame creates limitations for a lot of people. People knowing what you look like and people knowing what you do instantly gives them expectations of what you have to create, the kind of work that you have to do, the way that you have to behave outside of your business environment. And I prefer to not have those limitations.